Hi, everybody. I have a fun story today I want to read to you about a baby chick, and his name is Super Cluck. Let's see why they call him Super Cluck. Chuck Cluck, there he is, looks like the other chicks. He goes peep, peep, peep like the other chicks, but he is not like the other chicks. He comes from another planet, the planet Nestron. What? He came to Earth on a rocket ship when he was just an egg. "This is not the planet for us," the chicken leader said. Oh, look at these chickens from outer space with a spaceship. But they don't want to stay on this planet, so all the chickens got back into their rocket ship, all except one egg. Bump, bump, bump. Oh no, one egg fell out. There it is. Off they go, back to another planet. They left one egg. Soon a nice earth chicken came along. "Oh, this poor egg must be lost," she said. She petted the egg shell. "There, there, dear little egg," she said. "I will take you to my chicken coop, and I'll sit on you until you hatch." Oh, comes a mom hen. And that's just what she did. "What a fine little chick you have, Mrs. Cluck," said another chicken. "Yes," said Mrs. Cluck, and she gave her new baby chick a soft peck. "I'm going to call you Chuck." Can you see him? There he is, right there. There's Chuck. Soon Mrs. Cluck saw that Chuck Cluck was not like the other chickens. There he is. What's he looking at? I think it's a worm. Chuck Cluck was always hungry. "Mom, can I have another worm?" Chuck asked. "Oh dear," said Mrs. Cluck. "You've already eaten 537 worms this morning." "But I am a growing chick," said Chuck. "Well, yes, dear, that is true," said Mrs. Cluck. "But you just keep growing and growing and growing." Oh boy, it's getting big. Chuck Cluck was very strong. One day a corn cob rolled under the chicken coop. Chuck picked up the chicken coop to get it. Oh, look, he's lifting up the whole chicken coop. There he is. "Help, help, 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 it's an earthquake!" cried the chickens inside. Look at them. That's the chickens inside the chicken coop. Oh boy. Chuck put the coop down and ran inside. "There's no earthquake," he told the other chickens. "It was only me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you." "You need to be more careful," said Mrs. Cluck. Oh boy. Chuck Cluck tried, but it was not easy. Once he pecked a hole so deep, 5 little chicks fell into it. There they are. Another time he sneezed so hard he blew some feathers right off the chickens. "Oh, I can't do anything right," Chuck said sadly. But Chuck was wrong. One day all the chicks were playing in the yard. 3 chicks jumped on Chuck. We got you," they shouted. "Oh, stop, stop," cried Chuck, and he flapped his wings hard. They're jumping and playing on Chuck. As he was flapping his wings, all of a sudden, "Look," shouted the baby chicks. "Chuck is flying." Look at, they're all saying, "He's flying." "What?" cried Chuck, and then he looked down. The ground was getting far away. "Wow," he said, "I am flying." Chuck Cluck flapped his wings even harder. Up and up he went. "Mom, Mom, I can fly, I can fly," Chuck Cluck shouted. Well, Mrs. Cluck was so proud. "Be careful, dear," she called up to him. "Chuck Cluck is as fast as a rocket," shouted one of the little chicks. Look at them, there he goes. Wow. Chuck came in for a landing. "Here he comes," cried another chick. "It's Super Cluck." Chuck liked that name. Super Cluck. Watch what Super Cluck is gonna do now, he said. What's he gonna do now? "Look at this flip," Chuck shouted. "Now I'll do a tailspin, and for my last trip, I'll do a loop-the-loop." Look at him. He's doing tricks in the air. Wow. Crash. Uh-oh. Chuck landed in the vegetable patch, and all the other chicks laughed. "You're just a big show-off," they said. Look at him. He crashed right in the vegetables. "You're not Super Cluck." I am Super Cluck. You just wait. I'll show you." They're laughing. He crashed. The next morning there was trouble in the chicken coop. "My egg is gone! My egg is gone!" cried one of the chickens. Look, she can't find her egg. Oh no! "So is mine!" shouted another. The chickens looked in every nest. 4 eggs were missing. The next day, 3 more eggs were missing. The day after that, 4 more were gone. "Someone is stealing our eggs," said Mrs. Cluck. "Aha," thought Chuck. "This sounds like a job for Super Cluck." Here he is. He's listening. What is Super Cluck going to do? That night, Chuck stayed up late, and he waited and he watched. Soon he saw a shadow creeping into the chicken coop. There it is, a shadow. It's going in the chicken coop. The shadow had big ears and a pointy nose and a long skinny tail. Chuck Cluck had never seen anything like it before. Oh no, look, he's hiding. Who is that going in the chicken coop? Hee, the creature laughed softly. "Let me see how many eggs I can pop into my bag tonight." What is it? Pointy nose, long tail. They're all sleeping. See, the chickens are sleeping. "The egg thief," said Chuck. "I'm going to follow him and see where he takes these eggs. The other eggs he took might be there too. And I, Super Cluck, am going to save them all." He's hiding. He's going to follow him. Chuck Cluck followed the creature outside. Chuck hid behind trees and bushes and rocks. He did not want the creature to see him. He's got some eggs in his bag. There's Chuck hiding. Oh, boy. "Home at last," cried the creature. "Oh, what a messy place," Chuck said to himself. Chuck hid behind an old red wagon and he watched. Look at his place. It's kind of messy. The creature put the eggs from his bag into an old tire. 10, 11, 12, 13. "Perfect," he said. Then the creature got out a frying pan and made a big fire. "Now for the cheese," he said. The creature dragged out a big hunk of smelly old cheese and started dancing around the fire. He's got a fry pan. What's he going to do with these eggs? Oh no! There's Chuck. "The fire is hot and I have my cheese. A little salt and pepper, please." Well, there's his smelly old cheese. He's getting the fire ready. "Now in go the eggs, all 13. I'll cook up the best omelet the world has ever seen." He's getting the eggs. Uh-oh. Chuck ran out to the tire. "Super Cluck will put a stop to this," he shouted to the eggs. "What, Super? Who?" said the creature. Chuck Cluck scooped up all the eggs and got ready to take off. "Watch out behind you," the creature shouted. Chuck Cluck turned around. Thunk! The creature bopped him on the head with the frying pan. Oh dear. Bonk. But remember, he's pretty big. "That's the oldest trick in the book, and you fell for it. Ha, ha, ha," said the creature. Chuck Cluck didn't even feel the bop on the head. But all the eggs did fall out of his arms and cracked. Do you see them? Uh-oh. Oh, no. All the eggs are on the ground. Uh-oh. Chuck Cluck hit his face. "Oh no," he cried. "I broke all the eggs. Oh no, some Super Cluck I am. Oh no." My omelet is ruined, shouted the creature. Suddenly Chuck heard a little noise. Peep, 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 peep. A little head popped out of an egg. Peep, 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 peep. Out popped three more. Soon there were 13 little fuzzy yellow balls. Oh, they all popped out. They hatched. Oh, boy. Chuck Cluck grabbed a basket. Hop in here, quick, he told the little chicks. There's not a moment to lose. The 13 chicks hopped inside the basket, and Chuck took off. Off he goes. The creature shook his fist. You got away this time, he shouted, but you have not seen the last of me. He's not going to get to have his omelet, his egg omelet for breakfast. Off he goes. Soon Chuck Cluck and the chicks were home. Mrs. Cluck hugged Chuck and he told her all about the creature he followed. That was a rat, Mrs. Cluck told him, and I bet we haven't seen the last of him. That's just what he said, Mom, Chuck said. But for now, everyone is safe. Here's Chuck back with his mom. All the chicks cheered and carried Chuck around the chicken coop. Nobody was laughing at Chuck anymore. Here he is. Now they were all shouting, hooray, hooray, hooray for Super Cluck. Here he is. They even gave him a medal with an eggshell. SC, Super Cluck. To the rescue. Hope you liked the story. Bye, friends.